Jungle Squad. Once upon a time, in the lush green jungle, the animals were preparing for a grand feast, a jungle juggle. Everyone was excited and busy with the preparation. The aroma of delicious food wafted throughout the location. The elephant, rhino, and monkey, the jungle squad, were also preparing to attend the feast. They were thrilled and awed. As they walked towards the feast, they met their friend, the tiger. She joined them, and they continued their walk with fervor. The feast was in full swing, with dancing and singing galore. The animals were enjoying the food and the music more and more. Suddenly, they heard a loud noise and the hissing sound. Snake had arrived, and he looked around. The snake was angry that he was not invited to the feast. He thought to himself, "I'll make this a day the animals won't enjoy in the least." He slithered around the food and started to spoil it. The animals were in shock. They didn't know how to stop it. The jungle squad didn't like the snake's behavior. They decided to stop him and restore the feast flavor. They discussed and came up with the plan to catch the snake and put an end to his evil span. The elephant, rhino, and monkey worked together. They chased the snake and tried to catch him. However, the snake was swift and slithery. He was hard to catch. The jungle squad had to come up with another match. The tiger, who was watching the chase from afar, jumped into action. She knew she had to play her part. She ran towards the snake with all her might and pounced on him with all her tigerly bite. The snake was startled and tried to wriggle free, but the tiger held on tight. She wasn't going to let him flee. The jungle squad came running her aid, and together they caught the snake, and his mischief was laid. The animals were overjoyed. The feast was saved. The jungle squad was praised for the help they gave. They all danced and sang, and the music echoed through the night. The feast was a success, and everyone was happy. What a sight. From that day on, the jungle squad was admired for their bravery and teamwork, which never tired. The animals in the jungle knew they could count on them, and the jungle squad knew they could help them again and again. And so the jungle squad's adventure begins with their courage, strength, and love for their animal kin. They are the heroes of the jungle, always ready to lend a hand, and the animals in the jungle, they look up to them, the best in the land. Jungle Squad. After the jungle feast, joy filled the air. But little did the squad know of the snake's snare. A cat, coerced by the snake's malicious whisper, approached the squad, trembling with a quiver. "Please, dear friends," the cat softly spoke, "I'm in danger. My life's thread is broke. The snake seeks to harm me with his venomous might. I beg of you, help me escape this plight." With hearts of compassion they couldn't refuse, the squad embarked on a journey, their spirits infused. They followed the cat, trust guiding their way, unaware of the trap set for them this day. The jungle's paths twisted and turned as the squad moved forward unconcerned. But lurking in shadows, the snake lay in wait, patiently watching, sealing their fate. The snake's first trap, a pit of quicksand, engulfed the squad, gripping them in his hand. Elephant, rhino, and monkey sank with dismay, struggling to escape, their strength in disarray. But monkey, agile and nimble, leapt into action, swinging from vines with precise reaction. With quick thinking and skill, he saved his friends, pulling them from the trap where danger descends. Relieved to be free from the quicksand's hold, the squad pressed on, courageous and bold. Unaware that the snake's plan was not yet complete, more challenges awaited, their unity to test and meet. The next trial, a river wild and fierce, its currents challenging their courage not to pierce. Rhino, resolute and mighty, took a stand, ramming a tree, creating a bridge on demand. Across the river the squad advanced, their spirits uplifted, their steps enhanced. But the snake, observing from shadows nearby, led them to the cliffs where danger did lie. Perilous cliffs stood tall and steep, their treacherous paths, secrets to keep. The squad, determined, sought a shortcut ahead, unaware of the perils that would fill them with dread. Rhino, brave and steadfast, led the way, climbing the cliffs, inching higher each day. But the snake, sensing opportunity, struck again, causing the cliffside to crumble, unleashing pain. Rhino slipped, hanging on by a thread. The squad gasped, their hearts filled with dread. Elephant and monkey, quick to react, joined forces, devising a rescue act. Jungle Squad. In the heart of the jungle, danger loomed. Rhino's footing slipped, almost meeting his doom. But with the aid of a helpful elephant strong and wise, Rhino clung to life, back from the precipice rise. Jungle Squad pressed on undeterred and brave through perils and challenges they continued to pave. Their path led them to a village unseen, a western frontier town where danger might convene. Unbeknownst to the squad, a lurking snake appeared with a plan in mind. Its intentions were clear. The cat, once thought an ally, joined the snake's vile scheme, and their partnership blossomed like a wicked dream. Rats, the snake's minions, swarmed all around, attacking the squad, relentless and unbound. Elephant, rhino, and monkey fought with all their might, but the swarm of rodents proved a formidable fight. Just when it seemed the squad would succumb, a majestic presence emerged, swift and glum. It was the tiger, keen-eyed and wise. The cat's true intentions she did realize. The tiger, having followed the cat's deceitful lead, unleashed her fury, taking the squad side with great speed. In an instant, the tide began to turn as the combined strength of the squad and tiger burned. The rats were no match for the united force. Defeat was imminent, their menace no longer endorsed. With the snake exposed, his plans all in vain, the jungle squad moved swiftly to detain. The jungle police arrived, their duty to uphold. The snake, now captured, his villainy foretold. The jungle rejoiced, knowing peace was restored. Protected by the squad, their heroes adored. No villains may rise in the depths of the night. The jungle squad stood strong, a beacon of light. With the tiger by their side, a powerful ally, they vowed to protect the jungle without fail or deny. And so the adventure of the jungle squad came to an end, but their legacy lived on forever to transcend. In unity, courage, and friendship, they found their might, guardians of the jungle, shining bright. As the curtain falls on this final tale, the jungle squad's triumphs will forever prevail. Their story a testament to the power of true, in the heart of the jungle, where dreams come anew.